class 10. Yeah, I'm here with a new topic for you all. You can see the picture here. So it is the internal structure of the eye. Your topic here for today. Okay, so I'm taking the structure of the eye, internal structure of the eye. Last class we had discussed about the external features of the eye. Yes or no? Okay, so now please refer this diagram and listen to me carefully. Okay, so a human eye, it measures 2.5 centimeter in diameter, the size of an eyeball. Okay, in diameter is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so and also an eyeball, it has thick wall. Okay, so this, it is made up of 3 layers. The wall of the eyeball, it is made up of 3 layers. Okay, so first one, you can see the first layer. This layer is known as sclera. Okay, then comes the choroid. The middle layer is known as the choroid, and the innermost layer, it is known as the retina. Okay, so this makes up the wall of the eye. Okay, making it thick. Okay, and the 3 layers of the eye. So, and along with this, in front of the portion of the eye, you can see a structure there. Okay, it is suspended there in front of the eye. Okay, which is known as the lens, and this lens, divides the eyeball into 2 chambers or 2 cavities. Okay, one smaller cavity and the other one the larger cavity. Anterior cavity, posterior cavity. Okay, so this anterior cavity, it contains, it is filled with a liquid, watery liquid, which is known as aqueous humor. Okay, and this portion, the larger portion, the posterior part, it is also known as the vitreous chamber. Okay, so it is covered by vitreous humor, jelly-like substance. Okay, so this fluids that are present in the eye, aqueous humor and the vitreous humor, it has 2 functions. One is to keep the eye firm, and to give a proper shape to an eyeball also. Along with that, it also provides nutrients to the lens and the cornea. Alright. So now, I'm going to start with the first layer. Sclera. So, sclera, it is a outermost, tough, large layer which is composed of connective tissue. It is composed of connective tissue. Okay, so the front portion of this sclera, you can see it is bulged out. So this bulged portion, it is known as cornea. You can see this portion, bulged portion. It is known as cornea. And you all know in our eye is a site of vision. Image is formed in the eye. So how is it done? When light passes through it, then only image can be formed there. Yes or no? So light passes through this cornea. Light enters eye through this layer known as cornea. And this cornea also, you can see it is guarded, or it is covered by a transparent layer here. Which is known as conjunctiva. You can see there. It is richly supplied with blood vessels. So any infections in the eye, in the cornea, in the conjunctiva, it is known as conjunctivitis. You have heard about it. We call it red eye conjunctivitis. So it is an infection that is that takes place in the layer, this transparent layer, which is known as conjunctiva. Then after that comes the second layer, or the middle layer, which is known as the choroid. So this choroid, it is the middle layer of the eye. It is thin layer. It is made up of blood vessels. It contains blood vessels. Then also along with that, it contains a black colored pigment. This layer, you can see, the middle layer. It contains a black pigment. Then you can see now after that in the front portion of the eye, okay, you can see the choroid, okay, it forms a muscular structure which is known as iris. You can see that iris here. No, this portion, these two portions, they are known as iris. Okay, they are the colored part of the eye. We call it, no, colored portion of the eye. Okay, so that gives the color to your eye. Sometimes some have bluish color, some have brown, some have dark brown, no, black. Okay, sometimes it appears to be green in rare cases and all. No, so that is due to the color of the iris. Okay, so this iris also, it has muscles. Okay, it is a muscular layer, so it has circular muscles also, and also it has the radial muscles. Okay, which arranges the pupil. Okay, which arranges the size of the pupil. Okay, now you can see just below that iris, you can see an open window like area here. That is known as the pupil. Okay, so this pupil, it changes its size, shape, okay, with the help of the circular muscles and the radial muscles. Okay, the circular muscles, it narrows the pupil. Okay, and the radial muscles, it helps the pupil to dilate. Okay, so and you can see the lens. Okay, the lens, it is of the eye is suspended with the help of suspensory ligament here. Okay, just behind the pupil is the lens. Okay, and it is suspended with the help of suspensory ligament. Okay, so and you can see this ciliary body. It is a junction between the iris and the choroid. Okay, it is a body junction where this iris and the choroid meets. Okay, that is known as ciliary body. And this ciliary body, it helps in the arrangement, it helps in the contraction and relaxation of the movement of the eye, the lens also. Okay, so according to the viewing an object, okay, according to its distance, no, it focuses. Okay, it helps the lens to dilate, to contract or relax, but to focus on the object that you see. Okay, according to its distance. Okay, then comes the third layer, that is the innermost layer. Okay, you can see it is the retina. So this retina does not cover the whole part of the eyeball. Okay, so it is not present in the front portion of the eyeball. It covers only the 3/4 of the eyeball. Okay, so this this retina, okay, it is very sensitive to light. It is sensitive to light. Okay, so the upper portion of the retina, it is merged, it is fused with the choroid layer. Okay, and the inner portion, no, it contains photosensitive cells. Okay, photosensitive cell, which is known as the rods and the cones, we call it. Okay, it contains the rods and the cones here. Okay, so this you can see a portion here. Okay, depressed portion, a suppression here, depression here. Okay, so this portion, it contains only the cones. Cones are very, very sensitive to light. Okay, so this portion, it contains the cones, whereas all the other portion, it is the fusion of both the rods and the cones, except this place. Okay, here this depression contains only the cones. Okay, and which lies just at the principal axis back to the lens. Okay, at the principal axis of the lens. Okay, and here this region, it is known as the yellow spot, or we call it fovea centralis also. Okay, or we call it macula also. Okay, so this is the site or the place where we have the sharpest vision here, because the presence of the cones, because they are sensitive to light, the cells that are sensitive to light and help to create images there. Okay, so we have this is the region where we get the sharpest vision. Okay, just below that you can see the blind spot. Okay, the inner portion of the retina, it contains the nerve fibers. Okay, so this is a place where the nerve fibers come and gets it comes and gets connected towards the optic nerve. Okay, it changes into a nerve. The nerve fibers, it bundles up together, forming up a optic nerve. Okay, so here there is no vision here. Okay, so there is no cones, no rods and the cones, so there is no vision here. Okay, so it is known as the blind spot. Okay, so I hope you have understood the structure of the eye. This is the internal structure of the eye. So you should know all the different parts. Okay, what does it, how does it help, in vision, what is there, okay, that is responsible for the sharper vision, and why is it called blind spot, why is it called the yellow spot. So you should know and try to understand it. Hope you have understood it. So in later classes we are going to discuss how do we see the accommodation of the eye. So all that, the next topics we are going to discuss in the next class. Okay, so hope you have understood about this. Okay, thank you so much.